Welcome back to the ABC General Hospital channel. Today, we're diving into the gripping stories unfolding in Port Charles, where loyalty, love, and ambition collide in dramatic fashion. Sit back as we unravel the latest events shaping the lives of your favorite characters. Sonny Corinthos, a father's fury and a son's plea for peace. The unrelenting Sonny Corinthos finds himself grappling with the aftermath of a catastrophic explosion that has left his family reeling. The flames of destruction may have been extinguished, but the fire of vengeance burns hotter than ever in Sonny's heart. As he strategizes his next move, he turns to Dante Falconeri, his son and confidant, for support. Sonny's anger is palpable as he outlines his plan to hold the perpetrators accountable. However, Dante, with his firm moral compass and experience as a lawman, steps in as the voice of reason. He implores his father to consider a path that seeks justice rather than revenge. Dante warns that Sonny's fierce desire for retribution could spiral into an all-out war, a conflict that could endanger everyone they hold dear. Despite Dante's earnest efforts, Sonny's determination is unwavering. He recalls the times his family has been targeted and the toll it has taken on those he loves. For Sonny, the explosion is not just an attack, it's a declaration of war. The question remains, will Sonny heed Dante's advice, or will his quest for vengeance lead him down a perilous road of no return? Jocelyn Jax, a relentless search for truth. Across town, Jocelyn Jax is on a mission of her own. Fueled by whispers of Cyrus Renault's possible connection to Dex Heller's mysterious disappearance, Jocelyn's relentless pursuit of answers leads her to Lucky Spencer. Her questions are pointed, her resolve unshakable. As she presses Lucky for information, he hesitates before divulging fragments of what he knows. Lucky reveals cryptic details about Cyrus' recent activities, painting a picture of a man shrouded in secrecy and menace. Jocelyn, armed with Felicia Scorpio's suspicions and her own sharp intuition, begins piecing together a troubling narrative. Her determination grows with each revelation, but so does the danger she faces. As Jocelyn edges closer to uncovering the truth, the stakes escalate. The young woman's fierce loyalty to Dex and her unyielding sense of justice drive her forward, even as she risks stepping into a perilous game of cat and mouse with Cyrus. Will Jocelyn's courage bring her the answers she seeks, or will it put her directly in harm's way? Carly Spencer, a mother's despair and a friend's support. In the midst of these unfolding dramas, Carly Spencer finds herself seeking solace in an all-too-familiar embrace. With tears streaming down her face, Carly confides in Jason Morgan, laying bare the fears that have been consuming her. The weight of Michael's ordeal, combined with the uncertainty surrounding her family's future, threatens to overwhelm her. Jason, ever the stoic protector, listens intently before offering a glimmer of hope. He outlines a plan that might ease Carly's burden, a way to reclaim some semblance of stability in the chaos. Carly's gratitude is evident, but so is her frustration. The challenges before her feel insurmountable, yet her resilience refuses to falter. Their conversation is a poignant reminder of the deep bond they share. Carly's vulnerability and Jason's steadfast support illustrate the strength of their friendship, a partnership forged in the crucible of countless trials. As Carly wipes her tears, she steels herself for the battles yet to come, determined to protect her family at all costs. Michael's recovery, a long and arduous journey. Michael Corinthos' survival is nothing short of a miracle, thanks to the quick actions of Isaiah Gannon. The skilled doctor managed to counteract the effects of the digitalis poisoning, but Michael's road to recovery remains fraught with challenges. The hospital room, filled with the hum of monitors and the whispers of concerned family members, becomes a battleground for hope. Willow Corinthos, now regaining a sense of control over her fractured family, steps into a critical role. She carefully crafts a conversation with Wiley, explaining his father's condition in terms a child can understand. Her words, though gentle, carry the weight of uncertainty. She promises Wiley that she'll be there for him and Amelia, offering a foundation of love and support amid the turbulence. For Willow, this moment is both heartbreaking and empowering. She must balance her own grief with the needs of her children, drawing on an inner strength that surprises even her. As Michael fights to regain his health, Willow's determination to hold the family together becomes a beacon of light in their darkest hour. Nina Reeves, a fierce protector's conflict. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Nina Reeves finds herself embroiled in a heated exchange with Drew Quartermain. Their clash centers around Nina's protective instincts for Willow, a role she fiercely defends. Nina, still navigating the complexities of her newly discovered maternal bond, asserts her place in Willow's life with unyielding determination. Drew's intentions are honorable, but Nina perceives his actions as a challenge to her position. Their argument is charged with unspoken emotions, Nina's fear of being excluded and Drew's desire to support Willow without overstepping. As their voices rise, the tension between them becomes a microcosm of the broader struggles within the Corinthos family. For Nina, the encounter is a stark reminder of the fragility of her newfound relationships. Her journey to prove herself as a mother and ally is fraught with obstacles, yet her resolve remains unshaken. The question lingers. Can Nina bridge the gaps and solidify her place in Willow's life, or will her insecurities drive a wedge between them? Lulu Spencer, a mother's unyielding hope. Finally, the indomitable Lulu Spencer takes center stage. Driven by an unshakable belief that Charlotte Cassadine can still be found, Lulu turns to Tracy Quartermain for help. Her plea is heartfelt, her determination evident in every word. Lulu paints a vivid picture of what this search means not just for her, but for Charlotte's future. Tracy, ever pragmatic, listens with a mix of skepticism and sympathy. She weighs the risks and benefits of funding another search effort, torn between her business acumen and the undeniable passion in Lulu's voice. For Lulu, this is not just about money, it's about hope, love, and a mother's refusal to give up. As the conversation unfolds, Lulu's resolve begins to sway Tracy's reservations. The search for Charlotte represents more than a quest for answers, it's a testament to the strength of a mother's love. Whether or not Tracy agrees, Lulu's determination will not waver. She is prepared to move mountains to bring her daughter home. Next, we're diving into the dramatic lives of Port Charles residents, exploring the tangled web of relationships, decisions, and emotions that define their stories. Let's unravel the latest events and see how they're shaping the lives of our beloved characters. Cody and Kai, balancing friendship, sports, and big decisions. At the Aurora Wellness Center, the energy is high as Cody crosses paths with Kai after a rigorous yoga class. Their conversation initially seems lighthearted, filled with camaraderie and sports talk. Cody, brimming with excitement, praises Kai's recent performance on the field, recounting a particularly memorable play that left fans cheering. Kai, ever humble, smiles and agrees that the team has been putting in the effort, but he doesn't shy away from acknowledging the challenges ahead. Their upcoming bowl game looms large, and while Kai believes in their strategy, he knows they'll need to bring their best to secure a win. But beneath Cody's outward enthusiasm lies a deeper sense of unease. As their conversation unfolds, it becomes clear that Cody's thoughts are weighed down by more than just game strategies. He's been grappling with financial decisions that could shape his future, and Kai, sensing his friend's distraction, gently presses him to open up. Cody hesitates before revealing his dilemma whether to invest the $50,000 he received from Drew into a promising but risky cryptocurrency startup. Their discussion takes on a more serious tone as Kai offers his perspective, cautioning Cody to think carefully before taking such a leap. He shares his own experiences of navigating risks, both on and off the field, emphasizing the importance of long-term planning. Their exchange is a testament to the depth of their friendship, highlighting the support and understanding they offer each other beyond the world of sports. Meanwhile, Trina emerges from her yoga session with Stella, feeling both physically invigorated and mentally refreshed. Her brief interaction with Kai adds another layer to the scene, as she reflects on the challenges she's faced and the strength she's discovered within herself. Stella's encouragement and Kai's down-to-earth demeanor serve as reminders of the power of community and connection in navigating life's uncertainties. Tracy and Cody, the clash of pragmatism and ambition. Back at the Quartermain mansion, the atmosphere is charged as Tracy and Cody engage in a spirited debate about financial responsibility. Cody's enthusiasm for the cryptocurrency venture is met with Tracy's sharp skepticism. She doesn't mince words, calling the venture a Ponzi scheme and warning Cody of the potential pitfalls. Her voice carries the weight of experience, as she recounts examples of similar schemes that left investors devastated. Cody, however, remains undeterred. He views the investment as an opportunity to take control of his financial future, to step out of the shadow of uncertainty that has loomed over him for so long. But Tracy's words give him pause, forcing him to reconsider his impulsive tendencies. Their conversation reveals the stark contrast between Tracy's seasoned pragmatism and Cody's restless ambition, a dynamic that adds depth to their relationship. Amid the financial talk, Tracy reflects on her role as a protector of the Quartermain family. She may not have the warmest feelings toward Michael, but she acknowledges her responsibility to shield his children from unnecessary legal battles. This duality, her sharp exterior tempered by a genuine care for her family, paints a vivid picture of a woman who navigates life with both intellect and heart. Lulu and Laura, a mother's wisdom and a daughter's pain. In Laura's office, an emotional reunion between mother and daughter unfolds. Lulu arrives, her expression a mixture of relief and frustration. Laura is immediately struck by her daughter's visible anguish, and the two quickly delve into the events that have brought Lulu to this point. Lulu recounts her failed attempt to rescue Charlotte, her voice trembling as she recalls the chaos in Prague. She describes how Valentine, fueled by paranoia, misinterpreted Dante's presence as a betrayal. The mission spiraled out of control, leaving Lulu to grapple with the painful aftermath. Her frustration with Dante is palpable, yet beneath her anger lies a deep sense of guilt and self-doubt. Laura listens intently, offering both comfort and perspective. She shares her own experiences of navigating life's unpredictable twists, emphasizing the importance of seeking help and leaning on those who care. Her words carry the wisdom of someone who has faced her own battles with grace and resilience. She reminds Lulu that Valentine's unpredictability makes the situation even more complicated, and urges her to be patient. Lulu, however, struggles to reconcile her feelings. She acknowledges the sacrifices others have made on her behalf, particularly Sam's. Dante's accusations of selfishness weigh heavily on her, but she clings to the belief that Sam would have acted in the same way. Laura's gentle reassurance helps ease some of Lulu's guilt, but it's clear that the journey ahead will be a challenging one. Stella, Trina, and the joy of discovery. Earlier at the wellness center, Trina's day began with a simple act of kindness, leaving a message for Jocelyn to check on her friend's well-being. Stella's arrival brought a burst of energy and warmth to the scene, as she greeted her niece with enthusiasm. Together, they prepared for a yoga class, with Stella introducing Trina to the joys of mindfulness and physical challenge. The class proved to be both invigorating and humbling for Trina. She pushed herself to new limits, discovering a strength she hadn't realized she possessed. Stella's encouragement and the supportive atmosphere of the class created a sense of empowerment that lingered long after the session ended. Kai's presence added an unexpected layer of connection, as he and Trina bonded over shared interests and experiences. Their conversation, though brief, hinted at a budding friendship that could grow into something more meaningful. The scene was a testament to the importance of community and the small moments that bring people together in unexpected ways. From the emotional depth of Lulu and Laura's conversation to the financial stakes debated by Tracy and Cody, the lives of Port Charles residents are as complex as they are compelling. These intertwined stories reveal the resilience, ambition, and connections that define the characters we've come to love. Next, we'll take you on an emotional journey through the trials, triumphs, and tough choices of Port Charles residents. Grab a seat and prepare for an in-depth look at the lives and decisions shaping their futures. Willow's stand, fighting for Michael's future. The hospital air is thick with tension as Willow Corinthos faces off with Carly and Sonny over Michael's care. For Willow, this isn't just about medical decisions, it's about honoring her role as Michael's wife and asserting her voice in the most critical moments of his life. The situation escalates as she insists the doctors communicate directly with her, bypassing the usual dominance of Sonny and Carly. Their opposition is immediate and fierce. Carly, fueled by a mix of love and protectiveness, accuses Willow of excluding them from their son's life. Sonny, known for his fiery temperament, backs Carly, their united front seemingly impenetrable. Yet Willow refuses to back down. Her determination to advocate for Michael's recovery is unwavering, even as emotions flare. Nina Reeves, who has found herself increasingly aligned with Willow, steps in to mediate. She emphasizes that Willow's actions are not about alienation but about fulfilling her responsibilities as a wife and partner. Her words are a rare moment of calm in the storm. Drew Quartermain, pragmatic and supportive, reminds everyone that Willow has the legal authority to make these decisions. His voice adds weight to Willow's stance, but the room remains charged with unspoken grievances and unresolved tensions. This clash highlights the intricate dynamics of the Corinthos family. Beneath the arguments lie years of history, unresolved conflicts, and deep love for Michael. For Willow, the stakes couldn't be higher. She's not just fighting for her husband's health, she's fighting for her place within this powerful, tumultuous family. Stella and Tracy, grief, resilience, and the challenges of family. At the Quartermain mansion, Tracy sits across from Stella in the grand, sunlit parlor. The atmosphere is deceptively serene, belying the emotional weight of their conversation. Stella, ever perceptive, immediately senses that something is amiss. Tracy's carefully composed exterior begins to crack as she opens up about the chaos that has taken over the house. Tracy reveals the struggles Monica has faced since her fall last year. The matriarch of the Quartermain family, once a symbol of strength and poise, has retreated into her room, overwhelmed by the series of crises that have plagued the family. From Willow's perceived betrayal to Michael's injury, Monica has chosen isolation over confrontation. Tracy admits she feels powerless to help her, a rare admission from someone so used to being in control. The conversation takes a poignant turn as Tracy vents about the younger generation. The mansion, she says, has become a playground for children and teenagers, their laughter and energy both a blessing and a source of stress. Tracy quickly apologizes, recognizing that her irritation stems from deeper feelings of helplessness. Stella shares her own story, one tinged with loss and healing. She recalls visiting the hospital nursery and seeing a baby who reminded her of Irene, the granddaughter she never got to meet. Teaching the child's father how to hold his baby was a bittersweet experience, one that brought both joy and sorrow. Stella's vulnerability and courage in sharing her pain create a moment of deep connection between the two women. Tracy, moved by Stella's strength, reflects on the resilience required to navigate life's challenges. Their conversation is a testament to the power of shared experience. Though their lives are vastly different, Tracy and Stella find common ground in their struggles, drawing strength from one another's stories. Kai's crossroads, balancing dreams and reality. At the Aurora Wellness Center, Trina and Kai linger after a challenging yoga session. The conversation takes a thoughtful turn as Kai opens up about the pressure he feels ahead of an important football game. For Kai, the game is more than just a test of skill, it's a turning point that could shape his future. He reveals to Trina that he's grappling with a major decision, whether to enter the NFL draft as a junior or finish his degree at PCU. His dilemma is compounded by memories of a former teammate who suffered a career-ending injury during his senior year. The fear of missing his window of opportunity weighs heavily on Kai, yet he also values the stability and personal growth that college offers. Trina listens intently, offering a perspective that's both empathetic and practical. She acknowledges the risks of leaving school early but encourages Kai to trust his instincts. Their conversation highlights the complexity of his decision, with no clear right or wrong answer. It's a moment of mutual respect and understanding that deepens their connection. For Kai, this crossroads represents more than just a career choice, it's a defining moment in his journey toward adulthood. His thoughtful approach and willingness to seek advice reflect a maturity beyond his years, making his story all the more compelling. A healing journey, Trina's new perspective. Earlier in the day, Trina had joined Stella for a yoga class at the wellness center. It was Stella's idea, a chance for them to spend time together and for Trina to find a sense of balance amid the chaos of her life. The session proved to be both physically demanding and emotionally grounding, offering Trina a rare moment of introspection. After class, Trina found herself lingering, drawn to the sense of community the wellness center fostered. Her brief interactions with Kai and other participants left her feeling inspired and connected. Stella's encouragement throughout the session served as a reminder of the importance of self-care, both physically and emotionally. Trina's experience at the wellness center was more than just a workout, it was a moment of growth. She left feeling more confident in her ability to navigate the challenges ahead, bolstered by the support of those around her. From the emotional intensity of Willow's fight for Michael to the quiet resilience of Stella and Tracy, the stories unfolding in Port Charles remind us of the strength and complexity of human relationships. Each character faces their own battles, but together, they create a tapestry